Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. Chief Keef recently went viral for doing a song with NBA YoungBoy, man. The internet reacted to this. People had mixed feelings, man, and we gonna get to why we gonna talk about both sides. But I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this. Were y'all surprised that Chief Keef got on a song with NBA YoungBoy? Not only that, but it's such a big song. I'm guessing this is maybe Mike Will's single. It's a hard song. It's called Rooms. Let me know what y'all think about that. Now, as I was doing the story and as I was researching this, some of my young guys on the internet, they brought to my attention. They actually had a song before. I forgot the name of it, but I did listen to it. I put it on the screen. But Chief Keef and NBA YoungBoy had a song before. I never knew that. It's like 7 years old. Just a little fun fact that I never knew they had the song together, man. But the new song they have, produced by Mike Will, Made It Rooms, is going viral. Obviously, people are, have mixed feelings with, NBA YoungBoy being connected to the murder of King Von, which is a O Block member who grew up in the same neighborhood as Chief Keef. That was Chief Keef's childhood friend. If y'all know the history of Chief Keef and King Von, get in the comments and let me know. I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I don't. I When King Von was coming up, that is when around the time for me, what I perceive that Chief Keef's relationship kind of started to deteriorate with O Block. If I'm wrong, I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know. This was a long time ago, all right? This was a long time ago. And what I knew from Chicago people, the things that they was telling me, even when Chief Keef first moved out to LA, he was still going back to O Block. All right, he was still coming in and out of O Block, still moving around in Chicago for a little while. Now, eventually it stopped for good, or that's what I heard. Obviously, this is all speculation. I don't know if any of this is true. This is what I'm hearing through Chicago-based bloggers. All right, so that's when the relationship started getting strained. He stopped rocking with O Block overall. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what type of relationship did King Von and Chief Keef have specifically. I think it's a few pictures with them. They are cool. We think that King Von spoke about him in a record. We're going to get to that later in this. But let me know what y'all know about that, because, again, I don't know much about those two relationship as far as King Von and Chief Keef go. Now, after this Rooms record went viral, a lot of people start saying Chief Keef was disloyal to O Block to do a song with Young Boy, somebody who was connected to King Von's murder. Now, he wasn't directly connected, but we know what happened with Lil Tim and Quando Rondo in Atlanta. And Quando Rondo is signed to NBA YoungBoy, a close friend of NBA YoungBoy. So is Lil Tim. And Lil Tim is who we assume killed King Von. A lot of people say the police did, but nobody really knows 100% for sure except the people who was there. But the hip hop community and people in urban news, they acknowledge Lil Tim as the person who killed King Von. So for Chief Keef to do a song with somebody who is allegedly in the group of people or runs with the group of people who killed a guy from your neighborhood, do y'all think that's disloyal? I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know. Is he breaking some kind of street code by rocking with NBA YoungBoy? Y'all let me know. Does he owe that loyalty to O Block? All right. Were there people in O Block who was doing dirt for Chief Keef, keeping his name solid in the streets? All right. Some people said Chief Keef got busy in the streets. Others said he didn't. Either way, he knew people who did, and he had a presence in O Block. He the one who kind of put it on the map. He was one of the reasons that it became almost like a tourist attraction. People was obsessed with it online. We remember DJ Academics with the whole War in Chirac series. This was something that Chief Keef used O Block's imagery for to get to those heights. Obviously, his music was the number one thing that propelled him to stardom. But we got to remember the whole imagery and the mystique of O Block was a big part of that. All right. So does he owe that area? Does he owe the people who lived there? Does he owe the gang members who were there before and after him any credit or any loyalty? All right. Should he not rock with NBA YoungBoy in any way, shape, or form? Let's go to Urban AI real quick and see what Urban AI has to say about this. Urban AI, Does Chief Keef owe O Block any loyalty? Is he breaking any street codes by rocking with NBA YoungBoy? What do you think about this?
This situation is complicated because it mixes street loyalty, rumors, real deaths, and rap industry politics. A lot of the debate online comes from people trying to interpret events they don't fully know. I'll break down the main layers people argue about. NBA YoungBoy has long-running tension with people tied to Von's circle because his affiliate Quando Rondo was present during the altercation that led to Von's death. That's why many fans feel weird seeing Chief Keef and YoungBoy collaborating. Blood Money, Keef's cousin, was killed in 2014 in Chicago. Over the years, street rumors circulated that some people tied to O-Block or nearby sets may have been involved. Names like T-Roy or Von sometimes get mentioned in internet rumors. However, none of that has ever been confirmed publicly or legally. Chicago street conflicts are extremely complex with multiple sets, alliances, and revenge cycles. So most of what people say online about that situation is speculation. This is where the debate really happens. People who say Keef owes O-Block loyalty, their logic. O-Block helped create the image and credibility behind Chief Keef's early career. King Von publicly defended Keef many times. Collaborating with YoungBoy feels like siding with someone connected to Von's death. From that perspective, they see it as disrespectful to Von's legacy. People who say Keef owes them nothing. Their argument is number one, Chief Keef left Chicago years ago. He moved to LA and distanced himself from street politics. Number two, he never heavily participated in the later O-Block beefs. While others kept escalating conflicts, Keef mostly focused on music. 3. If rumors about Blood Money are true, again, unconfirmed, then the loyalty expectations would obviously be complicated. 4. He's a businessman now. Collaborating with a huge artist like YoungBoy is simply good business. From this perspective, they believe Keef has outgrown street alliances. The real dynamic is probably simpler than the internet debates. Chief Keef has been detached from Chicago politics for almost a decade. Many younger artists from O-Block built their careers after he already left. His focus now is music, money, and staying alive. A lot of rappers who survive long-term eventually adopt that mindset.
Okay, now that caused a whole nother situation of conversations to be brewed up. Now I don't know if this is true, and I'm not saying anybody's guilty of anything, but once people called Chief Keef out for allegedly being disloyal, that's when people said, hey, King Von and V Roy, or T Roy, excuse me, allegedly set Chief Keef's cousin Blood Money up. His name is Blood Money, or AKA Big Glow. People say King Von and T Roy set him up. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know if y'all heard about this rumor as well. A lot of people have been talking about this for a while. It's even allegedly in the song King Von and Lil Durk have a song called Evil Twin. It's even in the song. King Von says, my homie thinks I killed his cousin. All right. A lot of people feel like that bar is about Chief Keef. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Have y'all heard that similar rumor? All right. It's also other rumors floating around out there. Um, the homie Louis Reacts. Check out his page. Check out some of his content. Me and him spoke about something about some guns being stolen or something. Or that's something that I see him speaking about, or he spoke about, or told me about. That was another rumor. Maybe King Von took some guns from Chief Keef, or King Von was robbing, artists that Chief Keef was bringing around, or people that Chief Keef was bringing around. That's what I'm hearing. And then, that was happening. But then the Blood Money situation, them backdooring Chief Keef's cousin only a couple weeks after he was going to get signed to Interscope. So he was going to be a big part of the Glow Gang movement. He was going to be a big part of the O Block movement optically, I'm guessing. I don't know if he's from O Block, but just that whole Glow Gang movement. A lot of people said he was rocking with 1017 too. A lot of people said Gucci liked him. Gucci was rocking with him. Gucci was thinking about signing him as well. So who knows what could have came of that? But is that true? How do y'all feel about that? I've even heard Chicago people say as much as Chief Keef asked King Von about this. Like, did he have anything to do with Blood Money dying? Did he have anything to do with Blood Money getting set up? And King Von said no. I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know, what do y'all think about this? If somebody set your cousin up from the hood, do you owe the hood any loyalty? Is it up with just that person? Do you owe the hood loyalty? Let me know what y'all think about this, man. This is a crazy situation. The song is fire. Rooms is fire. It's off the chain. Listen to it if you haven't. Urban Artificial Intelligence, Strategic Thinking Media Platform. I'm going to see y'all in the next episode. Peace.